Hello, welcome to another LEGO review. This is LEGO Set 71214, LEGO Dimensions Benny Fun Pack. You get Benny right here, and of course a spaceship. I really like Benny and Unikitty. But yes, a quick look at the back here. You get the usual back of all of these LEGO Dimensions pack, as well as an image showing you the 3 different builds you can access with this mini kit. You have Benny's spaceship, a lasercraft, and the Annihilator. Right? Now, I'll stick to spaceship, thanks, because it's spaceship! As always, there is a little instruction manual there that's almost useless. Hey, you can assemble the figure. The rest of the instructions are in the game. So I just went on LEGO like quick instructions online and did that. There's also a parts guide here, as well as 2 pages of advertisements for all the other LEGO Dimension sets that you can get. So as far as I know, there are no unique figures in this. It's just a standard Benny figure, but hey, who can get enough of Benny? I know I can't. But anyway, first of all, you have the spaceship, and it's in that really nice classic LEGO retro coloring. You have the blue, the grey, and the yellow there. It's so nice. I have a little bit of nostalgic feels with this. Of course I wasn't old enough to have the original space sets, but I do have a very old space set at home, the space monorail train that goes in the circle of 2 space bases, which I intend to review at some point in the future as like a retro set review, and that's a really nice set. And as a kid I never had this color scheme of LEGO space sets or the first original sort of space helmet figures that this Benny's based on. I eventually got some later through Bricklink and whatnot, but this one's still nostalgia for me because as a kid I had the big space set, as well as I also looked through a lot of the old LEGO sort of catalogs, and when I got a little bit older I saw a lot of the pictures of really old spaces online because I would search, hey, what other space sets were there apart from the space train that we had at home. So this color is still very nice, and even if without the nostalgic stuff, nostalgic reasons aside, I still think it's a pretty cool color scheme to have. It's quite unique. Not many toys out there have this kind of color scheme. They're always very flashy, very high contrasts, whereas here you have a nice flat gray. Nothing too flashy, but in terms of color, but the shape is still quite interesting. So yeah, I like this, and I don't care for micro kits too much, but I do like the Dimension micro kits because, for the most part, because they have some sort of purpose to them, as well as being able to be a little chibi vein because Benny can sit. There are a few studs exposed on the top, so Benny can sit on that. So I think that's pretty cool. You can also rotate the thrusters a little bit. That's nice. I like this. I like this spaceship. From now on, you cannot say the word spaceship after this sentence as a normal word. Every time you say that word, you have to say it like this. You have to say spaceship, because that's what it is. Speaking of Benny, he has a LL929. I'm assuming that's a classic LEGO set number that they put there as a reference. Print quality on the let's see. Print quality on the letters there is okay for the most part, but the blue is a bit fuzzy on both sides. Most important thing, the logo, the space logo there with the worn out look is printed nicely. If the print messed up on that, I'm going to be really angry and throwing a fit right now because that will be not on. As for the Benny figure itself, you got this got the awesome face. You got no back print on the body, which is fine. That makes sense. You got the standard LEGO face right there, which of course I'm not going to use, and of course I'm using this really happy face. You got the fake molded broken helmet, which is apparently a thing that happened with the old helmets. They're very fragile. The ones I had did not break, so I don't know why that is, because I've not experienced it myself. But LEGO adult collectors say that happens. And the only print on the torso there, this logo, that's worn out because he's meant to be an old spaceman, looks fine, thank God, because I just reviewed and filmed the Wonder Woman set and the print on that was atrocious for a LEGO toy. But this guy is printed just fine, the face is not blurry or anything. And yeah, it's I do have a Benny figure from the couch, the double deck couch set, but it's always nice to have an extra Benny to play in this game as well as the actual figure. Now this figure for collectors only, this figure is not unique at all, and I would not recommend you pick this set up for the Benny figure. If you want a cheap set to get Benny, I recommend getting the double decker couch, because that's a really good value set. You get so many figures in such a cheap price for Lego in such a small box, and that's freaking awesome. So get that if you want the Benny figure. If you like what you see here and you want to access this character in the game, because you already have Lucy in the base set, so Lego Movie content should be in the game anyway. So you're picking this up literally to be able to use Benny in the game and his spaceship. And spaceship! I'm sorry, I've sinned. I should say it. I didn't say it properly. So yeah, if you want to play as Benny in the game, and you really like Benny, I really like Benny. I don't mind having 2 Bennies or 3 Bennies. 4 is a bit too much, but 3 Bennies is probably my max. But anyway, it's still a nice figure. If you can get this for maybe half the price when it's on sale or something, then maybe check this out. But for the rest of the people who only want to collect pieces, I don't recommend this. For people who actually play the game, then I would recommend, Benny, because he's Benny. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. Please watch my other Lego review videos on this, hopefully without ad block, and I'll appreciate it a lot. See you soon. Bye bye now.